they rode from southern tribes to Antioch's high throne. They begged a duchy of their own, a castle and a crown. The king and Duke Eckhart called the southern lords to court to ask why half his hard-won lands should fall to lesser sorts. So the king's voice boomed across the hall, like thunder on the shore. Is this rebellion in my realm, or treason at my door? And Pollack stood with axe in hand, counting his fee in coins, for nothing comes cheaply from the crown, not titles, lands, nor crowns. Sir Eckhart bowed with trembling voice, no treason do we seek. We only wish to strengthen both the kingdom and the prince. But Pollack's axe gleamed bright behind, a shadow long and cold. For 10 crowns per head was promised him, a fee he would uphold. The king turned sharp to Duke Eckhart, then have I chosen weak, he roared. But Duke Eckhart stood like iron forged and thundered back, no lord. He faced the southern lords again, his temper burning red. Explain yourselves, you traitorous lot, before someone loses a head. Oh, the king's voice boomed across the hall, like thunder on the shore. Is this rebellion in my realm, or treason at my door? And Pollack stood with axe in hand, counting his fee in coins, for nothing comes cheaply from the crown, not titles, lands, nor crowns. The king declared, if you would leave the prince's authority, then war must prove your worthiness before you're granted free. But Eckhart argued once again, no split, no break, no part. A southern duke would strengthen all in service to the crown and heart. The queen stepped forth with gentle grace, her voice a calming balm. Any duchy in the principality still serves the prince's arm. Duke Eckhart keeps his lands entire, but gains a southern hand, a duke to guard his borders and defend his southern span. Oh, the king's voice boomed across the hall, like thunder on the shore. Is this rebellion in my realm, or treason at my door? But oaths were sworn to Antioch and loyalty restored. So Pollack lowered down his axe and peace returned once more. The king proclaimed, then let it be, but war shall test your claim. If Acre wins the southern field, the duchy earns its name. But with their oath to Duke Eckhart sworn and loyalty made plain, the king allowed the castles rise and Acre's noble reign. And later in the evening's feast, with laughter loud and bright, the truth came out. The king and Duke Eckhart planned this jest on their long ride through the night. They schemed to get poor Eckhart, and oh, they played him well. For theater is fun, the king declared, and court makes stories to tell. So raise your cups to southern lords, to Acre's rising shore, to Duke Eckhart, Prince of Antioch, and King Brennan's royal roar, to Pollack counting heads for crowns, to Eckart's shaken core, and to the jest that fooled them all, a tale we'll sing once more.